This sorry, got off to a great start.
It's fantastic.
That's Dino.
Hi.
He's a house husband and a comedian.
Yeah, possibly a wizard. Maybe, who knows? That might be Mumra. I don't know. There's definitely a character.
Who am I?
I mean, this is Kelly. Kelly's amazing. And she does all sorts of things.
So it's right now it's raining.
Yeah.
But I have heard that rain on your lunch break makes for a good lunch.
Who do you talk to about this stuff? I've never heard that before.
The squirrels.
Bites and bites.
Bites and bits. We are here and it's right near my shawarma.
Thank you.
Chicken baby. See, maybe it's just like, yeah. We did it on purpose.
Yeah.
For today's meal, we're dining at China Garden Restaurant at 7071 Airport Road in Mississauga, Ontario. We're gonna no, get away. Yeah. And we're gonna talk as we eat.
Yeah.
I have the bucket of questions. Are you ready, Dino? Dino has not seen the bucket.
I have not seen the bucket.
Close your eyes, Dino.
Yeah, close your eyes. Oh my God.
That's the bucket of questions. I've had this since I was a kid.
This is amazing.
I mean, it's.
I don't know where I got this from, but
it's appropriate.
It's appropriate for my height and size.
Yeah.
This is a big
fair.
bucket.
That's fair.
All right. So Dina's going to pull a question
that
either I will ask or Dina will ask, or there's a mystery tab which just says snack.
Yeah.
So go for it, Dina.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Okay.
No, Ricardo pulled it. I don't know if
do I ask you guys the questions?
No, we're not.
Oh, really good, Grace.
Did you spill already?
I spilled all of them. Hold on, I got one here. Here's a pink one.
Fantastic.
You got a snack.
I got a snack.
All right. You know what that means? Ketchup packet. You got a ketchup packet. There you go.
Interestingly enough, Heinz has an advertisement that says that runners will use ketchup packets as energy boosters. I think that's false, but now in case, listen, after you eat, if you feel low in the afternoon, ketchup packet.
Hey, straight from McDonald's.
All right, let's get a question.
Can you again?
Yeah.
All right.
You are the guest.
Since I was soup first.
Yeah. Just to let you know, we're at China.
Oh, that's great.
We are at China.
This
is amazing.
Yeah, this is
oh my God.
Q or
you got a QK, which means I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic. All right. Here we go. Are you the funniest person in your family?
No. I think my older brother was probably the funniest. He does a lot of pranks.
Was he always the funniest?
No, he's not annoying or anything. Really.
Also fair.
Yeah.
Also fair.
Yeah. But it's funny. You know? Funniest in your family?
No. I think that would be my dad. Yeah. I don't think he's intentionally funny.
Yes.
Somehow makes it even better.
Which somehow makes it better.
It's just super frustrating.
Yeah.
Because you're like, how dare you not even try to be funny and make people laugh? Like, I put in hours of work into making people laugh. And you're just like, it's Tuesday, suck on that. Yeah, that's not.
As a kid, he would always get me with a very simple question that one should know the answer to. But each time I was like, I don't know. Who's the Jacques Cartier bridge named after? Every time I said I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's a horrible joke.
Yeah.
It's a terrible joke.
It's hilarious, though. It's hilarious for everyone who's not involved.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I had a brother that was 2 years older than me, who was the funny one. He was also the golden child. He went to university. I went to university. I didn't like him. He was my tormentor. But as soon as I started doing
they always are, though.
They always are, right. I'm the youngest of 5, right? So until puberty hit, I was the little one, so I had to fight 30 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then eventually puberty happened, and I became a land monster, which is very useful.
Yeah.
So I started doing comedy, and then this brother, he was always the funny one, and we met up randomly. We were at the Greek embassy, and he tried to come at me like he normally did, and it was me, him, one of my older brothers, and my mom. And I went, all right, let's see what training's done. And I took him apart. I got him so, okay, so we all know this. This is a little bit of behind the scenes for everybody.
Yeah.
Is that you got somebody when they say, you know what, screw you, because you're like, I got you. You got nothing on me, and I got him. And my mom, he's like, well, you know what, screw you. And then my mom is like, you gotta stop. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm gonna piss my pants in the embassy. You gotta stop.
Family wrestle?
We do. Well, we're 4 boys. So that's 3 tag teams. So we just beat the shit out of each other.
Can I just point out my ambidextrous skills at work here right now? I'm both left and right-handed.
It's not just right and left-handed. You're a fork and spoon, right and left-handed.
I'm also near and farsighted.
That is
It's true. I know. I'm a gift.
It's the world of mystery.
Dino, you pull a
Yeah,
question.
please do.
I like taking the turn to a question.
I suffer from the same thing that Ricardo does with giant sausage fingers. It's not an easy thing. It's killer.
Oh, well, Kelly's just me another question. What is the best meal you've ever had? Start with our guest.
No.
I think it's the one we're having right now with my great friends. You know,
Yeah.
it's the spice that's getting to me.
He has immediately regretted his decision.
No, it's I just almost want that wrong.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy is that?
What is spicy? They had a lot of chilies for this time around. I just extra spicy all the time. And they put me a little extra, I think, for the show, to be honest with you.
That's right. They were like, oh, we're the 4th person on the show, and you're going to regret everything.
Yeah. He's like, how dare you?
That's fair.
No, it's great. I think, some home cooked meals are always great, from my mom. I think banana dye was right. How about you? What is your big thing? Besides the one we're having right now?
Yeah. I've got a favorite meal. Best meal, though, I had a black squid ankle pasta at Emerald's in New Orleans that made me cry. It was so good. Have either of you ever cried when you eat? It's just so good.
That's just family dinner. That's not really from the food. That's just the emotional impact of big family dinners. About that too when we were writing up these questions, and I'm like, there's certain meals that always will stand out, but one of the biggest ones was like growing up. So being in a big family, we had my oldest brother. He got married, moved back in. So then it was 8 people in the house. Right? We had a big, like everybody had a room and everything, so it was fine. But it was a lot. So every time we ate, it was a whole event. And one of the things was like we would go out for anniversaries, and that's how we would celebrate because we didn't do Christmas, we didn't do all that stuff. But anniversaries was a big deal. And the first time I went to a steakhouse, my one brother was like, get a steak. And I'm like, I don't like steak.
Yeah.
And now this is the thing. So I'm like 17 at the time.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't really like steak. Not understanding that my mom always cooks steaks well done.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat my shoes. I'm not going to pay to eat a best. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I would.
So in turn, he's like, just get it medium rare. I'm like, what do you mean, bloody? He's like, just get it medium rare, you'll be fine. And so I was at Canyon Creek, got a prime rib, medium rare. I cut into it, and I'm like, if you say so. I put the meat in my mouth, which sounds inappropriate. And as the heavens opened, angels sung, lights shined down on me, and I was more a steak eater. And that's one of my big.
That's the big thing. When you've got a family member that's always cooked something one way that takes all of the flavor and all of the fun out of it.
Yes.
When you have it done in a different way, the world changes.
How do I tell them that they're bad? Like, especially my mom is a great chef, and it's to the point where I've brought meals home, like an hour and a half drive from Brampton to North York. And I served people, and people were like, your mom's an incredible chef. I'm like, I know. We're all fat. Everyone's fat in my family. It's for a reason. Sorry, Rowan.
So good. How did you find this place?
Well, so I work around here. I'm a big fan of Hakka Chinese food. So I tested some of the other restaurants around the area.
Yeah.
And I felt this was the best one.
And how would you describe what Hakka Chinese is?
So it's like Indian and Chinese huge. right? And it's like the best of both worlds, right? Spices come together perfectly. I feel like sometimes it's like Chinese and Pakistani food, but it's sort of like Indian and
This is spiced so great and just like hot enough.
It was a little spicier than I normally get.
Yeah,
but not spicy.
Yeah,
like, it wasn't.
not gonna blow your
Lowercase spice.
Yeah, my thing is like I enjoy spice as long as it helps me taste everything else, right? And as soon as I'm not tasting anything else, I'm like, well, you ruined my meal.
Yeah,
you know?
Dino question.
Oh, Dino.
Your turn.
Jesus. All right. Why comedy? Oh, you're a talented guy. You know how to communicate. You have many skills. You have a job. Why comedy?
It's always like a bucket list thing for me, really. I'm a big fan of comedy. And then I started watching more specials because it became more available through YouTube.
Right.
And so you're getting more variety of specials that or people you never seen before. So it's like, this would be a cool bucket list thing to do. One night, go to a yuck amateur night. Do it in front of your friends. And eventually they become soft from your friends. You know, they're so bad, you know?
Or they just stop.
Yeah, they just stop. You know, they're just like, no communication with them, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. Because it was also nice, you know, to see people, like, making people laugh. But like, when you make someone really laugh, you're like, you know, You're like, oh, okay. Well, I got this audience.
Yeah.
And they're going to love it. Whatever I say next, I can't do anything wrong. It's just enjoy the time that having it. So that's me. How about you guys?
That's fair.
Sorry, you guys are going to probably answer this again in multiple episodes. But yeah, I like to know.
As a family, did you watch a lot of comedy as a kid?
A little bit, yeah. I would watch David Letterman as much as I can as a little child, you know?
Yeah.
And then I had to watch Seinfeld a lot. I got to watch every sitcom. And I was like, oh, this is great. But then I think it was like the CBC started to show like Just for Laughs on this thing. And you see like Mike McDonald, even like Ron Johnson. I saw Ron Johnson like Club 40.
Comedy of Club 54.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, classic Hamilton TV.
Yeah, that was on like on City Comedy Now or something like that.
I remember it on CHC.
Channel 11.
Hamilton, Ontario.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's this weird thing where I always love making people laugh, and even now. So I started the last few years. A friend invited me to work at a Halloween haunt, and I have just like that. Like I've been able to drop material while in character, and then also make people pee their pants. And a couple times they poo their pants, which I'm like. Honestly, for me, I felt great. Like, whether you be for laughter or terrifying, I'm okay with either one.
I mean, if you make someone feel their pants during Halloween, yeah. I mean, that's the biggest compliment you can get.
Thank you. That's what I said. And then they were like, "You're too scary." I'm like, "I don't think you understand what Halloween's about."
I will say though, as a woman nearing 50, I can pee my pants by sneezing. I don't need you.
Good boy. We got two at the same time here. We go with we got another question.
Oh goodness. Okay. Do you eat before a show?
Oh, that's a good question. Depends how boring. Like for a show, but it's like I wasn't like London on Saturday. How many before the show?
Right. Yeah.
Do you have a time? Do you have like a X amount of hours before? I'm not eating it.
Yeah, I mean it's like an hour before. But if it's like I have plenty of time to kill, then I'll eat.
Do you have rules?
Yeah, so I try to avoid anything greasy, like hands, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a more of a fat guy experience.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna mess myself up, I'll mess myself after I've done the show because I know I can mess up the shirt, and I don't have to worry about it. You know?
I don't like trying anything new before.
Yes. Yes.
Or heavy in dairy. Something light and protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I can make myself pee.
When approached by a predator, it's like, bam, distract them and run away. So for the longest time, I couldn't eat from like noon until showtime.
Oh, wow.
I would get nauseous.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. And
Did you get like lightheaded on stage?
no, I would just feel uncomfortable. And and I would so and like at the same time too, like I was when I started doing comedy, I was also at my fattest and proceeded to get fatter and fatter and fatter, which, you know, surprise, surprise, not great for your health.
Yeah.
But
Right.
they're like, yeah, you were too fat to function. I'm like, oh, that's not fair. So
Yeah.
it was one of those things where now I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm like, I can eat it. I have seen, and we were talking about this, was I saw somebody on stage, they brought chicken nuggets and we're like, it's gonna be part of my set. And I'm like, no, it isn't. And then he proceeded, half of his set was him just chewing into the mic. And I'm like, and he was like, that worked perfectly. I'm like, I don't think you understand how that works. Because
It's not a delusional concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
all about that. Like when you get the compliments of like good set, you crushed it, and you don't feel like you feel crushed, more like that you crushed it. I will say thank you, but very sheepishly.
Yeah. I feel like I don't deserve it. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Like, are you being condescending?
Yeah.
as someone who's been criticized more than once for giving advice that wasn't wanted,
Okay.
I try to respond with good set, criticism, whatever it is, just so they go, okay.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, I'm not. I think this is a thing with more of the public speaking than is comedy. Is like, I'm not doing this for anyone but myself. You know,
Right.
which is
Here to say I've never been banned off anything, and clearly Kelly is like a problem.
Yeah.
She's out here getting banned by things. I don't know what happened during your pandemic, but I still had my Facebook account the whole time.
Yeah. Should I be worried, Kelly?
I mean, yeah, Kelly's on a list. I think that's
So many lists.
yeah.
Anyway. All right. How are we going to rate this meal, guys?
Well,
Yeah, one-
it's up to you guys because you guys are the guests.
Great choice. I would come back here 100%.
satisfaction of meal.
Yeah.
All in.
Yeah.
Bang for your buck.
Yeah.
9.5, 10.
Yeah.
No question. Getting what you ordered specifically, like a couple times you can kind of go, and I'm like, that's exactly extra hot. That's exactly how I want to respond.
Yeah.
General Tao, the spicy, had a couple of chilies,
Yeah.
very reasonable, mixed with the rice, with hot and sour soup. Bang.
Yeah.
That was
So
that was
good.
top tier.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I would just like, yeah, this is
I agree.
top tier.
Yeah.
I mean, like realistically,
So good.
if it was more expensive, I'd be like 7.5. But you're like, no, for what you get, you're like,
It's just
oh,
amazing.
stop, hands down.
Yeah.
Especially as a lunch spot, it was efficient. It was, you know, they didn't give me a weird look like, oh, okay, whitey, that I had to get more water. They were just like, that's fair, it's hot. I'm like, that's very nice.
So,
And the company 10
thank you.
Absolutely.
Bites.
and bites.
Bites and bits. That
Bites
was
and bits.
Dino's car
That's-
alarm
I
because
just-
the car's starting.
Yeah.